It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Count the basket. Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
RJ, Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Shots good by Booker.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Morant. Rebound by the Suns. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. And Coach said he's a guy that can score from all three levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. Wells with it. Now Bol defending. And the three ball is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Booker. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Durant, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Back to Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Grizzlies substitution. Number 7. Santi Aldama.
Booker with it. To the inside. Here's Bol. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Edey. Takes it off the glass. Edey's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just like him. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. And the dunk by Bol.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one misses for Bol. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Screen by Bol. 5 to shoot. They double-team Beal. Morant with the steal. Bain inside the three-point line. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Beal. Hasn't made one yet. Bol. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Jackson in the corner. Open for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Inside. And the dunk by Bull.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
Right side Jackson. In the corner, it's Bain. Jackson with the screen. Pass to Aldama. No good from outside. The Suns leading. Here's Bull. Nobody near Allen. Buries the long-range jumper.
And we talk often about Bull's scoring ability, but they're nice dime from the big fella.
Aldama can't hit. Beal drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Bull has been the guy making things happen for the
Grizzlies, 14.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Allen for three. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Allen's got 6.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give.
Here's Wells. And he drops it in from the low post.
Assist goes to
Wells has got his first points in this one.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Kicks it out to Allen. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 7. After earning the #2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
And so it's Memphis with it. Back to Bain. 3-pointer. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Jackson has the open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. Pass to O'Neal. Outside for Beal. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker with it. He's picked up by Morant. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Durant. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The powerful flush by Durant.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring goal.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Morant. And a wide open look for Payne. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Terrific timing by Durant on the putback.
This is the length that Durant provides on the offensive boards. Love whenever he puts it to use like this.
Out to Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Phoenix leading by 12. Booker outside. Kicks it out to Allen. Another three for Phoenix.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
Memphis shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And coming in is a floor spacing two guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Now here's Jones.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now off the inbound. And the dunk by Bol.
And guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Wells. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Wells.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Suns leading by 12. Pass to Richards. Here's Lee. Still without a basket. 6 to shoot. Now Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's Bol. He's got 15. Done outside. Pass to Lee. Just 5 to shoot. Jones from outside.
I like Morant's workmanlike approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. This one for 3. The rebound by Richards. Suns leading by 14. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Bol. He gets it in there. Bulls got 17 now.
Yeah, inside, Bowles does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. So both teams changing it up here. The Grizzlies trail by 16. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. They get a hand on it. Beal with the steal. And the dunk by Booker.
Quick thinking from Beal on the defensive end. That's a nice steal.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
For Memphis, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this. It's the confidence of Beal. He lets it fly from range, but he really likes the look.
Outside Durant. Over in the corner, Allen. Outside, O'Neal. For the three. The shot, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Here's Stevens. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Stevens got 5 now.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Substitution on the court.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Back to KD. From deep three-point land, Aldama with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Huff to the wing right side. Pass to Stephens. From deep. They get it back. He can't get that one to fall. Suns leading by 18. Outside for Beal. Good on the triple. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
.54 seconds left in the third quarter. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Durant down low. A kick out to O'Neal. It's Beal on the wing. Booker outside. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Durant. Over Kennard. It's rebounded by Memphis. From outside the arc. O'Neal with the rebound.
And no need need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's Phoenix in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.